it!
My name is Akamatsu. I'm a non-regular employee working as a clerk in a call center.
Akamatsu, the service materials for next month have arrived from our business partner. Can you please organize them?
Sure. I'll finish it by the end of this week.
There's no need to rush. Take your time.
Okay. Take my time. I used to work for a slightly larger company, but when the transfer was discussed, I had no choice but to change jobs, and I'm being treated well at my current workplace.
Akamatsu, how about going out for a drink today?
I'll pass today. My wife gets home early.
You and your wife get along well.
You should get married too.
I don't have anyone.
People I joined the company at the same time as, like Tokusa, my senior Yuzuriha-san, they were all good people, and there was no power harassment. It didn't go like this at my old workplace. I'm home.
Welcome back, Akamatsu.
Oh, curry.
Yeah, I thought you might be craving it.
It's been 6 years since I got married to Akane. She works at a big company, and honestly, earns more than me. Even so, on days when she finishes work early, she does the housework and supports me. She's a good wife. Thanks, Akane.
What are you thanking me for all of a sudden? If you have time, please change your clothes and prepare the dishes.
Okay. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. It was cloudy from morning that day. Oh.
Akamatsu, what's wrong?
Oh no, it's starting to rain.
What?
Ah, it's cold. It's pouring.
Akamatsu?
Oh no.
Huh?
Tokusa, let me borrow your jacket.
What?
Wait, should we turn off the power in a situation like this?
Hey, what are you talking about?
Ugh.
What? Hey, what are you doing?
In a situation like this, isn't it more dangerous if the power is on since it might break?
Huh? What are you making such a fuss about?
No. The rain.
The rain? Akamatsu,
Yes?
come here for a second.
What? After that, when I went back to my room, the rain had completely stopped. And the puddle on the floor and the jacket I had put on the computer had both dried up completely by then.
Oh! Akamatsu!
Sorry, Akane. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm Akane. 2 months have passed since Akamatsu quit his job at the call center. It all started 2 months ago when I came home after work. Whoa, you scared me. You were home? At least turn the light on.
Akane, I might be sick. I was told to leave work early and go to the hospital tomorrow to rest for a while.
What? And this is what I heard from Akamatsu's colleague, Tokusa-san.
Oh,
Akamatsu, what's wrong?
oh no. It's starting to rain.
What?
It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold.
Akamatsu? Huh?
Tokusa, your jacket.
What?
Wait, shouldn't I turn off the power in a situation like this?
What are you talking about? Hey, what are you doing?
Because it'll break.
Hmm?
What's all the fuss about?
No, the rain.
Rain? Akamatsu,
Yes?
come here for a second.
That day, Akamatsu was at work when he suddenly started saying, "It's raining." It was as if it was really raining and he even protected his computer. Is that so? I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
I think he's tired. Don't worry about work. Akamatsu-san should take it easy.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Hallucinations of being rained on indoors. It's not something you see just because you're tired. And we would learn about Akamatsu's condition at the hospital. Your husband. There's a suspicion of depression or schizophrenia. What? I've heard about depression and schizophrenia. I've heard about auditory hallucinations and paranoia, but it didn't seem realistic. To put it simply, Akamatsu had fallen into schizophrenia due to extreme stress. Akamatsu. To put it simply, Akamatsu was stupid. He was bad at studying, he had a bad memory, and his brain didn't work well. But he was a really nice guy. He was kind of responsible, and he worked really hard. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I was attracted to those things about him, too.
I'm jealous. You already got a job, right, Akane?
You haven't yet, right?
That's right. I already got rejected from 8 companies.
It'll be okay, we're only high school graduates, but Akamatsu has a lot of good qualities, so you'll definitely be fine.
Akane. But I'm surprised. I thought you were going to university.
Yeah, well, I want to save up money quickly and get married to you.
Akane.
I'm this man's wife. No matter what happens, I'll support him.
And?
Here, Akamatsu.
So good! It's been almost a year since then, and I'm recovering now. This is all thanks to Akane. I didn't realize it, but it seems I've been in a serious condition for quite some time. Yes, ever since I was at my old workplace.
Hey, Akamatsu! How long is it taking you?
I'm sorry, Tachibana-san!
Don't think you can get away with it just because you're a high school graduate. Do this by tomorrow, too. A deadweight like you needs to do numbers.
I was in a typical black company when I first started out, but I kept getting rejected by companies during my job hunt, and quitting wasn't an option. However, a few years later, the business of the team I was a part of was to be downsized, and it was decided to be dissolved. It was said that we would be transferred to a branch in the neighboring prefecture to start a new business, but at this time, I just registered my marriage with Akane. Akane was working, and I'd heard that she was going to be promoted. So you're okay with the transfer too? Making Akane change jobs wasn't an option, but transferring by myself wasn't a solution either. I might end up staying there for good. That's right. Tachibana will be going with you too. It'll be easier to hand over the work to if you go with him too. If you don't want to transfer, you can either quit or be demoted. I understand. Thank you for everything up until now.
Hey. You're quitting? You gutless wimp. You're a burden wherever you go, idiot.
This is how I ended up quitting and started to look for work. Akane said kind words to me, but that made it even harder.
It's okay, you made the right decision to quit that company.
Yeah, and I had a hard time finding a new job. University graduates only, English, 140,000 yen a month? Before I knew it, 4 months had passed. I had no time to study or get a qualification. In the end, I was hired as a non-regular employee at a call center, and 2 months later, it had been 6 months since I left my last job. My name is Akamatsu. I'll be working here from today. Nice to meet you. Oh yes, just a moment. That's, Hey Tokusa, the schedule for next month's event.
Akamatsu, it's not on hold!
I apologize. Yes, I'm sorry. I did it again.
Are you okay? Why don't you take a break?
I'll do that. Sorry. I feel so bad for making so many mistakes. I wonder if this is not for me. But everyone here is so nice, so I want to keep going.
And
Then,
Yuzuriha-san and Azumi-san?
Tokusa's pretty good.
yes, he's quick at learning the job and his experience in customer service is paying off.
That's true. He joins the company with me, but he's clearly got what it takes.
As for Akamatsu, he might have a hard time as a field operator. His replies and language have a lot to be desired.
Yes, his number of complaints are also increasing. I wonder if we can assign him to a different job.
You're a burden wherever you go, idiot.
And even at my new job, the mental strain came from all sorts of directions.
Akamatsu, the service materials for next month have arrived from our business partner. Can you please organize them?
Sure. I'll finish it by the end of this week.
There's no need to rush. Take your time.
Take my time, huh?
Akamatsu, how about going out for a drink today?
I'll pass today. My wife gets home early.
You and your wife get along well.
You should get married too.
I don't have anyone.
I'm home.
Welcome back, Akamatsu. It's curry for dinner today. I thought you might be craving it.
Thanks, Akane.
What are you thanking me for all of a sudden? If you have time, please change your clothes and prepare the dishes.
I kept telling myself that I was blessed.
But I'm glad you're feeling much better.
I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
Oh, please. What am I gonna do if I can't even make the person I like feel better?
It's been almost a year since then, and Akane has been by my side. I still haven't fully recovered, and even now, I can sometimes hear laughter, and I wonder if the hallucinations I had back then were real. I've tried taking medicine, but in the end, the only way to deal with this illness is to reduce stress. I thought about taking some time off, but I was afraid of causing trouble, so in the end, I ended up quitting that call center. I was surprised that Tokusa, Yuzuriha-san, and Azumi-san were all going to miss me. I'm glad you're here, Akane.
What are you talking about? Of course.
Akane says that, but it's something that should not be taken for granted. I drove myself into a corner. I'll give myself credit. I'll give myself a break. That's not an easy thing to do, but if I can, there's nothing better than doing it yourself. But if the person next to you seems to be under pressure, I'd like you to give them a little recognition and let them rest, because there may be someone who could be saved by that. It's a beautiful day.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。置かれていた環境下で自分にとってマイナスな影響しか与えてくれない場所にいたのであれば、こんな状況に陥ってしまうのも無理ないですよ。恵まれていると思い込みすぎるのも考えものですね。たまには自分で自分を褒めて認めてあげることって大切です。それに一度でも心の病にかかってしまったら長期的に向き合っていかないとですからね。何にせよ一人ぼっちではなく支えてくれる人がいてくれてよかったです。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもいい方向に向かってよかったと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。